Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Agatha All Along Season 1 Episode 7. Now, just get off the get-go guys, I got a new mic. I think it sounds alright. I think the volumes are grand, but obviously if it isn't, let me know and I'll try to adjust it by next week's episode reaction. Reactions actually, we'll get to that. But yeah, so where we left off, just so I let that's that. So let me know if anything about that. Where we left off in the last episode, we got Billy being confirmed obviously as Billy Maximoff, with the name Billy Maximoff, showing his journey to finding the body, in which was this young Jewish lad who passed away in after a car crash, and at the same time Billy's body that Kawana created left, but the soul was still there, and that soul found its way into this young lad who'd now passed away, and then in comes Billy, and Billy's main thing now is that he's trying to find Tommy, which is what I was hoping for. So hopefully at some point we will get Tommy. As for lead up to after he found it, obviously he's a struggle with his, with coming to terms with the fact that he is Billy Maximoff, but also William. He was raised by these people, but he also knows that his parents are Wanda and Vision. And yeah, it's such a troubling moment for him in that time, but he does well to sort of take it in his stride and go forward. And then after that, we had him sort of obviously then that he's seen Bonerific again, having a little bit of Evan Peters around. Finding out, and then we're then seeing him finding out everything to do with Westview, the fact that Agatha's still there, and then we then see from his point of view all the detective stuff that Agatha saw, but his point of view was just her acting out. And then it ended with Agatha sort of going, well, we need to team up. We're going to be able to get to the end of the Witch's Road. So it's just them two at the moment. Rio's disappeared. I wonder why. And the others are either dead or MIA. So I'm excited to see how this episode goes, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited. Also, I've woken up this morning with a tickle again. So sorry if my voice is not like the buttery goodness it normally is. But yeah, so I thought I'd just mention that. But yeah, let's jump into this. So I'm looking forward to this episode because next week is the last episodes. I'm going to try and get both reactions out on the day. For me, it'll be Thursday, which means that people in it'll be Thursday UK time, probably in the evening. So people waking up in America will probably wake up to at least one video. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to see how we go to build up to the final episodes next week. So I'm talking too much. I was hoping I'd warm up the voice so it sounds less, sorry, I just thought I saw something there on my lip. I'm just getting distracted. I'm delaying the inevitable. My voice sounds horrible. I'm sorry. Let's jump into this. I hope you enjoy this. I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Death's hand in mine. Death's hand in mine. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Oh my, what is this garment you've got on, Queen? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Wait, okay, we're back here. Just that, we got that. And she's gone. And she's gone.
And it's gone.
Nosebleed trying that hard to read my mind. Oh, you just can ask me your questions aloud.
Okay then, where's Rio?
Not that question.
Answer it. Answer that fucking question.
For your old babysitter? So I'm your mom's ex best friend.
I don't know about that one.
One at the end of the road. She's not my mom. I have a mom.
Very complicated, your relationship. Well, just your whole being is very complicated.
Is Wanda Maximoff really dead?
Yes.
No. Oh,
Did
you
see a body?
fucker.
Yes, I did.
I mean, she saw the body in her dream, so how is it that she actually saw Wanda's body? That doesn't make sense. Right? Right? She knows that was like just a little bewitching spell, unless... I was going to say something, but in case things haven't been theorized for other people, I won't mention.
That's different.
Oh my goodness, that is different. Oh my god, we're going to Hogwarts.
The road is a fickle mistress.
More vague insight. Thank you.
You're just real sassy now. Now that
My
you're...
experience.
In your
What I-
experience? I honestly believed your experience would be the key to our success here.
We're alive.
I don't
Success.
think because of you, though.
Now I wonder if you've ever been on the road at all.
Right? Okay, he's asking all the right questions, saying all the right things. The things that we've been saying and theorizing for weeks. It's now just come out in like the opening 2 minutes. Shut.
Classic.
She's based on me.
So this is so no. I was going to say pathetic, but it's not pathetic. That was the wrong word. That is so. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for and I can't reach it, but it's basically this is it. We've got that was Maleficent and now the Wicked Witch of the West. Are they both Disney products now? Which is why they can, or were always Disney products, which is why they could show them. This suits her. I'll try and think of the right word. Definitely not pathetic. I am sorry I even thought that. I am sorry, mistress. I thought that.
But you seem pleased with your look.
I was meant to say, he's rocking it.
Bones fit.
Oh,
It's tarot. I know this, kind of.
Oh, no. Well, at least we're getting it started.
I guess. The horse-drawn carriage.
The chariot?
Yeah.
it's literally written on the card.
Right. So, and they represent your mysterious.
Oh, you have a
You're, yeah, you're you're outstanding.
So,
Oh, we should probably stop laughing and take this more seriously. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's way too dangerous.
Seven of Swords.
At least you're on theme.
I know this one. It's about deception and betrayal.
That which suits her a lot.
You're being truthful. Well, that can't be right.
That can't be right. Oh!
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Ooh. Oh my god, this is like a revolver with fucking one bullet in. That's great movement, kid. Well done.
Your turn is.
She's trying to cheat the. She's trying to cheat the game. And she's like, you know how like how they do. Oh my god, the ceiling's falling in. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa, hold on a second. Firstly, she's you know when they sort of like you're trying to beat the house, but the house always wins, like in gambling. That's where she thinks that you like counting cards or some shit like that, but the house always wins. Secondly, I think that slow idea of death coming towards you, where ceilings or walls come in, that I think is probably the worst death that you could have, I guess, maybe. But it's one of my things. If that's that happened to me, you bet. Like I'm normally a cool and collected person, but if that I see that happening, oh my goodness, this. I probably won't. I won't be saying sound of mine. I would literally be screaming. I'll be trying to punch walls and ceilings like I can break through them like the Hulk. I won't see any sense.
I wish Lilia was here.
I was falling.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, we both were.
Where are you guys now? Are you underneath
Where are we?
everything?
You very clearly said we had to follow this gross tunnel and look for shelving.
What?
Where's Agatha? Where's Rio?
This is the right question to be asking.
Kicked us off the road.
The son of the Scarlet Witch kicked us off the road.
What?
Oh, you know now,
Jane
Jen.
is the son of the Scarlet Witch? How do you know? I told you.
Right, I was there like, okay, hold on. But it would seem she's really, since getting into tunnels, out of it.
Fittingly, you and I had a very grounding heart-to-heart conversation.
This must have been like talking to a drunk that can't remember anything.
Like that. Kooky.
Am I wispy or am I kooky?
There it is.
Bit of us.
Alice! Alice, don't try to save Agatha!
Yes, I'd love
Alice, don't try to say Agatha.
Maybe we should find the ingredients first, though.
Alice, don't try to say Agatha. No, someone said that in the comments as well.
What do you see?
Oh no, we're not.
Maestra? Ah, capisco.
Oh, she's seen that for her in advance.
Visiting, eh?
You're
How long has
visiting.
it been?
Centuries.
A long time. What do you see, Lilia?
I'm sort of kind of taken aback by all this. That was a nice transition. That was a lovely transition. She's back.
I'm talking about the Salem 7.
I know that. You think I'm batty, is that it?
You
You look at me, I see some doddering old... The flow of time is an illusion, Jen. Most people don't realize that.
Oh, hello. Today you're speaking my
When I was a
language.
child, I experienced my life out of sequence. Now it's happening again, and it's...
But how is it out of sequence now? What's making it go out of sequence now?
Maybe because I'm close to the end.
No, no, of her life, silly.
Always returning.
I'm not so sure I want it.
Agatha,
Uh,
what are you doing? Did you not see imminent impalement in your future?
What's going? How did you get it? What?
Lilia!
What?
I'm trying to help you.
Why is everyone here now?
Are you okay?
Whoa! Ow!
Yeah, you did try to kill her.
We are not cool, teenager.
Damn, using his full name.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that. You didn't...
why did that trigger me? I have to give myself a minute. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. It actually has been like a couple of minutes, by the way. When I went to carry on the recording, it would then kick in again, and I just start giggling. But I think I'm good.
You're
Damn, using his full name.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm ready now.
I'm not lying to you. It was a surprise to me too. If I'd have known, I would have...
You're not finishing a lot of your sentences.
Of course, I would have used it to save Alice.
Oh, okay.
Because it's so loud.
Okay, that makes so much sense now.
Where are you now? Your bar mitzvah.
She was there at your beginning. Well, your end. Well, your beginning or end?
Jen, aren't you furious?
I mean, always, but collectively we've moved up.
At your prompting, Dory.
Back off, Agatha. She's having a day.
Yes,
All the time
thank
through,
you.
Right?
Jen's on our side now. Okay. I miss Alice. I miss... Oh, what's me? Sorry. I didn't realize... Sorry, I was about to say Mrs. Hare. It's Sharon Davis. But I didn't realize still how much everyone, when they were watching with the Ouija board, when they were spelling out Mrs. Hart, I didn't realize a lot of people, like loads of people were like, Mr. Shard? And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know. I know shart is a word. I use it in context as well as what it means. But at no point did I think, why do people think Mr. Shart? Anyway, I got distracted. Jen's an ally. Love her. Let's do this.
What are you wearing?
He's only just kicked in now.
What am I wearing? This is so demeaning.
Focus up, Calderu. We can be culturally offended later.
I'm glad you're here now.
Because now you need me.
Yeah, but then also can't just have Agatha by herself.
Like a witch.
Lilia,
I saw what was going to happen to you that night. I saw who you were and who you would become. I knew you'd need time.
Oh, you are actually just his protector. Oh my god, no.
We didn't even put any
Right?
maybe no.
I think she actually helped, like, because she saw his life was split into two. That's what she said, and then she knew that if he and everyone else was to go and know of his, like, who he is, that would just hinder things that he might not be able to become what he is now, which is of William and Billy Maximoff, you know. It's such a touching thing for Lilia to do, like such a mothering thing to do. He's got 3 mothers.
I hated this the first time!
Yeah.
Lilia's being weird again.
Hold on. What did you hate the first time? We're back
Tell
here.
me about your life now.
We're back here.
What?
Christ, this
Are
is
you
so
rooted in
chaotic.
nature? Are you nimble with your craft?
If I was, I wouldn't be here.
Have you a coven?
Kind of. Just you know, everyone wants to kill each other in
It
it.
requires a coven.
It's better to be a hermit. To be a fraud.
Oh, sweet baby, no.
So much. Your task is not to control, but to see.
Okay. You cryptic sack of shit. Oh god, her. Right, okay. Her life is so chaotic. Her life is so chaotic. My goodness, Lilia, I just want you to just be okay.
Well, you did miss out on the champagne brunch back there.
Why would you think there's a champagne brunch down here?
Mental walkabout?
Why did you say that?
Because you're the one who told me.
Bless you. Bless you. This must be so hard to be here, man. Oh, there's his book. Spell book, okay.
Why to stop?
Because I wanted it to.
And you don't want it to
I
now?
ignored it. Because all I saw was death.
Was it the death of everyone around you?
Is that?
Shelby.
Oh! Okay, that's cool. Okay, so it actually was shelving. That's so strange that the tunnels just lead. That's such a thing the road does, that it literally goes, alright, cool, throw them in the swamp, now you're underneath it, but now you're underneath this tunnel. Bearing in mind the road is just I guess not a physical thing, I guess, because it actually just bends the reality to what you need on the road. Like, you know what I mean? So I guess the tunnels must be part of that as well. So the tunnels was always going to lead them there, I guess, right?
I wish Lilia was here.
She has risen, baby girl!
He has risen, baby girl.
Relax, baby. We're cool.
Hey, things are looking.
Oh my goodness. Now, when you see it like this for Lilia, you can see why everyone's like, the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? I thought we were cool. And, lovely storytelling.
Is to see. Who massacred this spread?
She did.
Who's the querent?
You mean the subject? Me. I guess I'm the querent.
Yes. Yes. Oh, so much fun with this series, man. It's literally, it's like someone said to me I said in the comments last week, it was like, Do you know the bit when he was like, when he's getting put in the closet, he was like, no, I don't want to go back in the closet. And then someone saying to me, like, someone that actually, people that are in the community, it's a joke they always say. So when they said queer it, I was like, are they going to do a pun? Because they should, if they're ballsy. And they did it. So I'm all in, baby.
How are we gonna get out of here? Teen must ask.
Ask her how we're getting out.
Shut
The
up,
question must be
you.
to his journey on.
Am I William or am I Billy?
Okay. Well, that helps.
That's a very good question.
See? Lillian.
Here is the path ahead, a space for growth and discovery. Of course, you will face obstacles, preceding a potential windfall. You must overcome.
This is
all
so
to
much.
reach your
This is so much.
destination.
Thank you for explaining it. Thank you. I actually really needed that.
What? That's not.
I-
relaxed?
That sounded good to me.
Right?
Teen,
Right?
I want you to hold your.
I just realised Jen was holding an apple as well, by the way. Was it Jen? Fairly certain she was. Yes, she is. She does have an apple. Yeah. Nice.
Now, teen, I want you to hold your question in your mind.
I like how she's still
everything
calling
else
them
away?
teen
Focus
until he
on that
knows who he
question?
actually is.
I don't mean to question your methods.
Then don't.
Oh,
Choose your next card.
Lilia,
What's
you
missing?
absolute fucking queen.
How are we supposed to get it right when tarot is completely subjective?
The path behind.
Oh, no. Get off me!
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
You know, we really hated each other from the beginning, but now. I love you guys.
What am I missing?
Exacto. What are you missing?
Oh, my goodness. I am loving this. I am really enjoying how they're explaining Lilia's perception on things. And how it has been, like, we've seen her having been her little kooky moments, but it could have been like, oh, flashback and then back to the scene. Like, you know, but it is showing them move through her timeline as she's progressing. I just really like the way not only has been written, but all the way that it's shot, how it's been edited, the panning across into each scene. It's lovely stuff. I really enjoy this.
I'm a forgotten woman.
Then remember yourself.
What's worth remembering? That you died? That I saw it coming? Our entire coven wiped out by a fever?
Oh, and they didn't listen to her.
But it didn't change anything.
That comes for us all.
And she said
You
that
say
as
it like
well.
it's a comfort. When will it come for me?
Hopefully never.
I was falling. I will fall.
Yes. What will you do with your remaining time?
Oh no.
Jen, the son of the Scarlet Witch telepathically kicked us off the road.
Seeing it from this perspective. Love this. Love this.
Agatha is in the trial with Billy.
Who is Billy?
The son of the Scarlet Witch, trying to keep up. It's a divination trial. The gaps are filling in. I'm telling you now because in a few minutes I'm not going to remember anything. Okay. Look at the options.
It's a laundry room. Oh, hold on.
Off the Witch's Road.
What? Hold on. What was that? Hold on. What was that? No, go back, Jacob.
I'm going to remember any of this.
Okay.
Also, my name's not Jacob, by the way. Some reason. Well, no, I know the reason why. My partner, when she's trying to like get through to me, she's like, when Jake won't cut through, she's like, Jacob, and it's not. No one prior to her has ever called me that. But she needs something to cut through. And then since my friends found out about that, they've started doing it. Now people call me Jacob, and I respond to it. And now I just refer to myself as Jacob to cut through. A metro. Looks like a metro. Okay. Okay.
The 7.
Oh my god, they're here, the 7. Jesus. Oh my god. Guys, go away. Why is this room, by the way? Why are we in a laundry? It looks like they put like a laundry room for a
We don't
for a
need to worry
hotel.
about them right now. Jen, I'm going to take this path toward my trial. I hope you'll join me. Why? Because you are my sister in the craft.
Yes. We needed Coven Girls. That's it, Jen! Oh.
Reading for the wrong person. I am the traveler.
Oh, okay, so it's her. She's the... Okay. Cause she... Okay. Cause she's... Okay. I'm just gonna sit and enjoy this once I finish my notes.
The Queen of Cups.
Oh, young Jen.
Now you see.
Empathetic. Intuitive.
Yes, you were.
Inner voice to be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mensch.
No more swords.
Sword.
Well, no more swords for now.
The card, right? Why does...
Three of Pentacles. I needed you. My coven.
Oh.
The Knight of Wands.
Why do we have to see that?
Fights bravely.
Why do we have to see that again? I'm getting sad to having to see that clip again.
High Priestess.
Oh, great shot.
Spiritual power. Obstacles. Three
Agatha.
of Swords. Heartbreak. Sorrow.
Wait, hold on. Who was that? Hold on. Who was that? Who was Agatha out there? Hold on. Oh, hold on. No, I'm going back. That is Three of Swords and that. That's supposed to be the Three of Swords right behind her. That's when Billy, obviously, when he when he wasn't well. So okay, I think it's me thinking it was like a future premonition, but it wasn't. Technically a premonition. Sorry, I just have to think. A premonition is technically... I did have to say the word future just because it said premonition, I think. Doesn't matter. Let's get back to this.
The Windfall.
Oh my.
Tower reversed. Disaster. Destruction. Sudden upheaval, but reversed.
Go put it down.
Means miraculous transformation.
Put it down quickly.
And finally, the destination.
Oh. Fucking hell. That cut scared me.
Who is that?
Come from the shadows, please.
Recognize me, Lilia?
Oh shit!
You get D E
Yeah, it is.
T H. Death.
There's the laugh.
All roads lead to me.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, we got the reveal! Oh my god! Alright! So, if you didn't know, Rio is deaf. That was one of the theories that some people said in the comments. And then, it's a theory, I think, because some people thought it was a theory, but then also, apparently there was a Funko Pop out there that said death. It was Marvel, so everyone was like, oh, that has to be Rio. So, yeah, Rio is death. Confirmed. I guess we get out now, guys. Of course you fucking did.
Rio. She's death.
Mm-hmm.
She's what?
The original Green Witch.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. The original Green Witch. Hold on.
What can I say? I like the bad boys.
Yeah, you fucking do. The original Green Witch.
Everyone in... When she calls you a coward, hit the deck.
What?
Go!
Oh. Another premonition.
How? I'm not going before you.
You're the path ahead, Jennifer.
Yes, she bloody is.
Lilia.
I loved being a witch.
Oh, fucking...
It's not a good idea.
Oh, she's gonna barbecue. You fuckheads.
Sudden upheaval.
Oh!
Like the tower. Upright.
She's said it. She said it. My queen of cups. Oh! Ooh, forgot about those at the bottom. And now it's time for her to fall. Now it's all making sense. And now she'll meet death with open arms.
Let us begin.
Oh, that's actually punched me in the heart a little bit. Fuck. Oh, what an episode. What an episode. I'm gonna just sit here and listen to this song, man, and just live in this moment. Excuse me.
First thing that I'd like to do.
And that, guys, is my reaction to Agatha All Along, Season 1, Episode 7. I don't want this show to end. I don't. I know next week now is the last episodes, but I thought that was breathtaking writing. I thought that was breathtaking. And people like to shit on Marvel. And it's just a thing. It's just what it is. It's unfortunate that the internet decides that they want to shit on it. And that's, like, I even saw Zoe Saldana do an interview the other day where she had to sort of, like, almost, not excuse, she stood up for her role. But at the same time, she's like, I know people like to shit on this, but... And it's like, when did we just decide that Marvel was just a little punch bag? Scorsese did this. No, but I will say, that was just, that was lovely. That was I can't highly recommend this show enough to people. It's Marvel TV at its best. It's up there with Loki Season 1, WandaVision. Shut up back there, iPad. Yeah, WandaVision. I really enjoyed She-Hulk, by the way. So She-Hulk's quite high for me. Yeah. I just... And here's the thing, is that the central figure wasn't even Agatha in this episode. It was Lilia. And it was just written so well. Edited so well. The way... Again, listen, time... Like she said, time is shattered for her. It's spliced. As in, like, she is experiencing it in different ways. And we experienced it in this episode with her. And I think that there's an easier way of telling the story where it could have just shown it back to front. Sorry, the back to front, but the way she... But it was then... It just was dipping out of each scenes. Then reverting back to her coven with her... again, it's her coven leader, I guess. And it's like... And then she would come back, and there's still lessons to be taught. And I'm still getting a little bit emotional. I was about to say, and at the end, it's still a lesson that's being taught at the end to her teacher. It's the way I can't find words. I can't find the words to say how shocked I am that... Not shocked. Marvel has pulled off some great things, but I'm just shocked that... Let's put it this way, is that when Agatha was coming out, when I was coming out, I was like, alright, spooky season, let's do this. And it has had its spooky moments, but storytelling wise, the way it looks, the way it feels, we're actually on sets. They've scaled the fuck back. They don't have to throw 250 million at the show. Yeah. I'm focused on Lydia. Death was confirmed as well. Like, listen, I was just thinking as well. I was like, now I found out about this because someone in the comments said there's a theory. It's death. I was like, oh, but then the theory was pretty much not theorized. It was pretty much confirmed because of the fucking leaks to do with the Funko Pops. And it's like, Imagine that leak thing come out. Why did Marvel have to sell that straight away? Why is it that could they just hold fire? Because imagine the fun we could have had along the way. When it was like when someone first said that to me, might be death. This is my theory, and I'm like, oh god, and then I could then start watching out for it and go, oh my god, this, and then we're like, oh, is it? Oh, like waiting for it, but that can't happen because they're like, no, yeah, Funko Pops. It's like, oh well, now the theory is just fact. We just needed them to eventually say it, but like, imagine that shot would have shocked people. I think some people. Would have shocked me, I think, as well. Because I don't think that... I don't know. Let's put it this way. I love theories. I love listening to people's theories. Really do. It gets me excited. But I don't like facts. I don't... So when the person was like, bless them, it's fine. I go over it. But when they gave me their theory, I was like, oh, cool. Oh, this and that. Oh, yeah, Funko Pops. I was like, oh, damn. So, yeah. But yeah, Rio has been confirmed as death. It's... I'm still broken about Lilia, man. I think... Why did Rio appear to her at that point, though? Why did Death, sorry, appear to her then? I don't know. Give me... Maybe I jumped into this too. Hold on, I'm gonna... Give me 2 minutes to like maybe because I thought I was ready to. I can't words. I can't words. Hold on. I've regained. Pardon me. Maybe I should have did that before I pressed the resume. I've calmed down. I've been able to regain myself, and I think I can now continue with this. I can't wait to discuss this. For me personally, I don't know. I just think I thought this episode was outstanding. I think it did so much for a character we didn't really get too much of. We got obviously in and out in a ensemble piece. We got her as we did much with the others, but we literally had pretty much an entire episode of just this character. Where it started to flesh her out. So it made her such a big character to then... She's gone. It's... Yeah. I'm going to continue with my notes. Because, you know, I have to continue this. I wrote down the... First thing I wrote down was falling. Little did I fucking know what that was going to mean. But the premonitions just... Period being sprinkled in. Was just... Yeah. Billy at the start calling Agatha out for her shit was right. Like, I really... Like, he was asking all the right questions. Where's Rio? And she's sort of like, did you even really... I don't even think you walked the road. It's like, It's like, he was saying the right things. That was me thinking this is going to be a Billy and Agatha episode. But little did I know what was coming. Yeah. It took me... I'll just finish this. And then them going into the next trial, being tarot reading, and the homage to previous witches. We had, obviously, Glenda the Good Witch. We had the Wicked Witch of the West. We had Maleficent. I believe we had the one with the apple. I believe that's the witch from the cartoon thing. Isn't that the one that... Is that the one that laughs as it goes into the cellar? That's in the... I love that meme, by the way. It's so funny. I crack up every time people use it. I don't know why. I'm laughing now just at the idea of a meme. It's yeah. But yeah, so... but I really like the homage that they do. Homage that they did for that, just to sprinkle in. I would have loved to know what Mrs. Hart, Sharonator, what her one would have been. Would have loved to have known what Alice's would have been. But that's just me being sad. That's just me being sad. Yeah. Alright. I'm getting deflated. I'm getting deflated. Right, but yeah, that was... I thought I really enjoyed that. The tarot reading, again, again, it goes to show why you need your coven, because you need your coven to be able to get through this. Imagine if Lilia didn't turn up. what would have happened. They again, Agatha not respecting it for what it is, literally just throwing the cards down. It's a game of chance. Like, you have to just keep going until you get the cards that are right. Excuse me. And then you then have Billy, who's trying his best, but he has no idea what the fuck's going on, which is bound to happen, you know. But yeah, so just have a look at the other notes here. So the swords in the ceiling thing was great. Again, nothing hit me at all about the tower reversed. I mean, if it said upside down tower, maybe, but the tower reversed, for some reason, reversed for me just means flipped like that. I didn't think, I don't know why. So yeah, but the swords, again, like I said, the whole slowly coming down with the sword thing, you know what? I would have been more panicked if I wasn't mesmerized by Lilia later on. So again, like I was saying, is that I don't those ones make me feel claustrophobic. Like, I'm not claustrophobic at all, but as soon as they start coming in, I'm like, if that happened right now, I'm jumping out the window. Like, even if someone for some reason somehow was doing it as a joke and they started to move it in slightly, don't care. That's getting ripped off. Doors getting kicked, windows getting kicked over, and I'm jumping out on top of nothing. That would stress me the fuck out. But in that moment, I was so mesmerized by the whole storytelling of Lilia, and I don't think I felt too tense. But maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I can't remember. When doing my editing, I'll be able to see what I was actually like. But yeah, but I didn't really sort of didn't really make the connection of the swords being on the ground that sort of way. But yeah. Yeah, sorry, just thinking about that. Then from that point, then it's from this point onwards, then it's Lily and Jen together, and this is where it's the Lilia story. Is that, for me, it was just lovely storytelling to just show how splintered her life is, but we're seeing it from this perspective. So we're like, oh, she's a bit kooky, she should be there, but it's shocking. It's shocking to have to be thrown around in a non-linear way. I thought it was great storytelling, this. Her then being with Jen, and Jen at the start being like, no, come on, talk to me, tell me. Because Jen's already had this moment for her, but we haven't experienced, because, again, I think before this, Jen would have been like, so, yeah, well, this and that. But she had that moment with Jen before this, and we didn't realise. That's what she was like, okay, talk to me, explain to me, please, what's going on. And then for her to be like, yeah, it's out of sync. Then to be then back with the coven, that in which she went with her, like, mother coven, you know, with her being like, well, what's going on? Do you agree? And are you into? She's like, oh, Jesus Christ, how's your coven? Well, we're not the best. But yeah, I love that her time was so warped that if she wanted to, she could always go back to this moment with her figure of, like, sort of wisdom, who provides such a way to be able to see such clarity. She could have just dipped back in this way to be able to find clarity and wisdom from this character. But I guess the thing is that this was always meant to be. She was always meant to be with her to the end, meant to be with her for the ending. And once that came into motion, it just set the whole. Yeah, it was beautiful. I really think that's such a. I can't. I think I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. But I just really enjoyed that it wasn't just experiencing it at that time, like, you know, going in between the scenes that we've already seen. We've then got new scenes with a new character. We've seen the dead body version, but we've got new scenes with a new character, and it's then progressing the story and giving fleshing out, giving more context. Getting them to talk out in front of us so we can then gain an understanding as it's going on, you know? So yeah. But yeah, really enjoyed that. And then again, just the whole sort of so much death. I wrote that down because that was what she said, because so much death that's there. But yeah, but then having to then show them Alice, like, don't save Agatha. but it was just splintered, that bit. So what she was meant to say was, no, don't say Agatha, because that would have saved her. But instead, it was, yeah. Which is real sad, like, when you think about it. But we got to where we got to, okay? Okay, I still love Agatha, even despite her various bad qualities. I still love Agatha. But anyway, but that's all then showing her, like, as they're going along. Then suddenly to be back in with that, that's what threw me. I think at this point I wasn't really getting it. And then when she was suddenly in the room with the others, I was like, wait, what the fuck happened? That threw me. And then the progression started. Then it started to make sense. It was like, oh, now we're experiencing it from her perspective. It made so much sense. But at the time, I the reaction would tell, I was so confused. Like, it was, yeah. But to go on that journey, to be so confused and then be like, oh my God, this makes sense. As much sense as it can be. You know, it was great. The fact as well that she, she started doing the tarot for the teen, and then the swords obviously kept on falling, and it's like, why are they still falling regardless? That build that again at that moment I was like, well, maybe they just, it's just adding danger, I guess. But that gradual sort of thing, talking to her coven leader, finding out that she even though she tried, she had the premonition. She saw her coven die due to a fever, but they didn't stop it. And the mother being like, death comes with us all, even for you. And her then comes to the realization that she could be nearer to her time. The falling, it's there. It's almost being lived. Sorry, my partner was messaging me. I'll just make sure it wasn't serious. It hadn't been lived, but I love that slow sort of realization for her. She's known what she's got to do. But then after that, then again, once she gets, once she then has that moment with Mother Coven, then what happens then after that then is she's on a mission. That's when bam, she's like, Jen, listen, you are my sister in the craft. You could leave. The Salem 7 are on their way. I know this because this, exactly. So like this, that just being pumped up to gears, like, we got to do this. I'm doing this, and I would hope that you would join me. And Jen having that moment of, you're right, I got this. I'm not a coward. You've asked, and ye shall receive. And then bam, in she comes going, Tarot's wrong. It's for me. I'm the traveller. This is about me. This is my story. It isn't for the teen. It's for me. Again, the whole thing with teen saying, am I William or am I Billy? That's the question. Good question to ask, but obviously it was the wrong one because it wasn't about him. So I'm interested to see how we go with that, if there is any sort of more discussion, if he is going to be Billy or William, you know. But yeah. And then her reading the card. Her, firstly, also, when she was explaining the tarot cards to us, I've never really given it. I don't believe in this stuff. I'm very much a science kind of guy in real life. Oh, I need to clear my throat. Sorry. Yeah, I'm very much a science type of guy in real life. So this stuff doesn't do it for me in real life. But for someone that's now introduced into this due to television, I'm glad that this was explained prior. So her going, this what this means, this what this means, this is the upcoming events, this is the things of hindrance, and this will all they go. That moment of explaining it was fantastic. That worked so well for that final moment when it was all being explained to her, when she was like, right, okay, cool, I am the traveller, here we go. And then all of them are listed as they're going out, the different sort of tarot cards are the people that are part of the coven. That was great. Again, I think I saw something about that online or in the comments. I think someone mentioned it either in the comments from the last couple of episodes, or it was I saw online. It was like, I think it's something to do with the tarot cards. But when it's stuff like, you know, I think I saw a tarot card. It was I saw tarot cards. I was like, what? Shut up, because I'm not thinking it's going to be an integral part of the story. I was like, shut, tarot cards? No. And now it's part of the story. I'm like, oh. Probably should have just been like to that person's thing. But yeah, And then her again, then showing her, then obviously doing the fall, and then death comes for us all. In comes Rio. Rio is death. It's confirmed. I can't wait to get more of a, like, you know, dealing with this afterwards, because, excuse me, I feel like we will have to deal with this afterwards, because, you know, how is death now that people know why is she with them, why is she on this task, now that we know, well, not know, but she isn't really, well, she's the original Green Witch, so I like that, the original Green Witch. When Agatha's there going as a what we would consider the original Green Witch, and it's like, well, you know, I like a bad boy. Yeah, you fucking do, yes. But it would make sense someone to be surrounded by so much death like Agatha to then fall in love with death. You know what? Now it's confirmed online. I just know. No, now it's confirmed. I just know it's going to make its way to certain parts of the internet, and then people are like, well, where was death when, you know, that with Thanos? Well, if we introduced them now, why did we introduce her to do with the Infinity Gauntlet? And that was, I remember Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan should be enough to stop people from being like, oh yeah, okay, but, you know, I remember Joe Rogan being like sort of like upset because someone told him that he did it, like, Thanos was the reason why, was that he was doing it for death, like, you know, to appease death. That's why he was destroying people with the Infinity Gauntlet. And he was just like, well, that's so much better. Oh, I'm just like, oh, yeah, well, you know, that didn't fit into the story in which they were telling then and there, you know? So I know that I have this weird feeling that people later on, and like now that if I go into the end, they'd be like, so they introduced her now, where is it, this and that? Oh, it's wasted. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But yeah. And then I wrote down Lilia goes out like a champ. Her parting moment between them is to go, listen, my witches, I'm going to give you a little sort of like, you know, pat on the back and go, this is it. We have him now where he has the duck now. You know what I mean? Is that like, I can't remember what he said to the other witches as well. But that moment for her to be like, sort of go like, I know who I am, and I know what I'm meant to be. I enjoyed being the witch, and I'm now going to give my life to save my coven. You know, this is what it was like. It was a wonderful moment to have the Salem 7 come in and think they've got her, and then Terror's reversed. Oh, and then that moment then falling again, the swords and everything, and her falling, and it's like, you know what? We didn't have to see it. We don't. If they show it, if they show her impaled in the next episodes, and death comes for her as something like that, then yeah, sure, I get that. But to end that moment there, it wasn't gruesome. It was a celebration of this character to be able to go, which was again at the start before this episode was just big kooky things like to go like, no, look at what she was living through, and look at now at the end. She's acceptable because she knows her fate is complete. She knows what she needs to do. And it was that I loved being a witch. It's beautiful. What a way to go. Still no Mrs. Hart. So that's my only complaint on this episode. But no, listen. It would appear that witches aren't safe. Like, you know, I thought by now, with death being around, being their witchcraft and, you know, stuff like that, I thought I would have got Sharon Hart back. Sharon Davis back. But, you know, the fact that happened, and now Alice went out as well, and it's like, oh, and it's like, and now with Lily, it's like, I do think that we might not be getting our witches back. We might see them again, like in the episode, but I don't think this is a story that's going to be told like, and everyone's back. I don't know. Well, if everyone came back, I would, minus Lilia, because I think she was happy to go out like a champ. But if we got Alice and Sharon back, woo-wee, yes please. Oh, Lily as well. I'll take Lily as well. I'll take that. I take back everything. Anyway, what a fucking episode. Gonna throw my book over there because I'm talking shit. I broke something. Did I break something? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. What an episode! I'm so much. I'm so looking forward to discussing this. But I am gonna leave it here, sadly. But next week, final 2 episodes. I believe I am going to get both of them up on next Thursday. So for me, UK time, once I finish stuff I gotta do, I think I may be releasing it. I'll probably be able to start watching it about, let's say, 2:30. 2:30 p.m. 2:30 to 3 p.m. Let's call it 3. Why not? Which means that depending on how long the episodes are, I'll probably get both of them up. So next Thursday, UK time, I'd imagine I'll at least have one up by 6 p.m. and then maybe the next one up about 9. That's just me theorizing. It might be completely different by then. Which of course works out for America times because they'll watch it, then go to sleep and wake up and, oh Lord, there I am also, on the thumbnail. But yeah, so I'm sad this show finishes next week, but it's what a ride we've been on so far, and I'm glad that a lot of people are. I think people were going to shit on it regardless, but the ones that were going to shit on it just for the sake of shitting on it aren't shitting on it. It's only the professional haters because they make money off it that are doing it. The other people that do it just for funsies is sort of like, this show's not too bad. So yeah, yeah. Looking forward to next week, but also at the same time, I'm not. But I'll leave it there, guys. So if you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of Lilia's sort of start to end? What do you think of the death reveal? Did you see in the comments or anything like that she was death? If you didn't know in the comments or knew about the Funko Pop, but you theorized it, let me know. What do you think of the witch homage? What do you think is going to happen in the last 2 episodes? Theories in there in the comments. That'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. Now, I've done reactions to all the TV shows since Moon Knight. But I also did reactions to the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did those with my mate Josh. They were one of the ones I started at, so they're a little bit rough at the start, but I think they get better as they go on. But yeah, so there's that. So that's up there. I also do reactions to Doctor Who. I did shooties for a season by myself, but I also do reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. We're on David Tennant's 2nd season. He's currently with Martha. We release those every 2 weeks on Saturdays. And most recently I did reactions to House of the Dragon season 2, The Rings of Power season 2, The Boys season 4, Umbrella Academy season 4, Star Wars stuff. Like I'm currently at the moment releasing Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi, but I did Tales of the Empire. I did Star Wars Rebels, The Acolyte. I've done most of the TV shows I think since or if not all of them since Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll be moving on to the Bad Batch soon. Yeah, and I'm currently doing reactions to The Penguin as well, and I'll be doing reactions to Creature Commandos. That's starting in December. But yeah, so if anything that seems like it takes your fancy, guys, please like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.